really going to do it, aren't we?
Yes, Mitzi. You will finally get your closure. Maybe I will get mine too.
Did you take that map with you?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love the
You know,
song!
refer to it if you get lost.
I've lived in this building for many years. I won't get lost, Mitzi.
But it'd be a good idea to cross people off. Once we're sure it's not them, it might give us a clearer picture of how far we've got. Right. Okay. Good luck, Mrs. A.
I don't remember
Mitzi,
this one, but the guitar's here.
Are you sure you're
So
feeling
good.
up to it? This recent incident.
Reminds me a bit of
it
Diablo
must have
soundtrack.
been pretty tough for you.
No. I'm good. Never felt better, Mrs. A.
That's interesting. So, I've got a bit of a fever this time, but my voice should be okay, my throat doesn't hurt. So we have a map now. I think I should start with the top floor and then come down floor by floor, room by room. Check everyone. And I've counted. If I remember correctly, there are supposed to be 5 parasites in total, and we've dealt with 4. Dr. X, the guy from the pest control, his wife, and now this maniac that came into our house. So we only have one left. Okay, 4th floor then. What is this? Just looking at it is painful. Okay, so I don't think a parasite might live with a baby. So let's just cross this one out.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
Alright.
Mitzi does have a point, so this might be more complicated than I thought. These cables are hanging loose. I don't think they're very safe. I can pull them, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Electric meter? It's for both flats. You can switch it off. Let's listen. Sounds pretty normal. Let's knock. Doubt he'll hear us. Is he deaf? No, he's listening to music. Can I just go in? What if I switch this off? And pull this. If I could pull them out, I'd cut off the electric for both flats. Unfortunately, there are They are too firmly attached to the meter, so I need something, perhaps to cut them.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Yeah, we'll need something more serious for him. Okay, let's go a floor down then. I don't know, he seems like a pretty okay guy to me. A bicycle. Since Brian doesn't own a car, every day he rides this bicycle to get to work. It's not just his pride and joy, but also his only means of transportation. I can kick it. As much as I'd want to, the noise would only alarm him. I'm sure I can think of a better way to get back at Brian. How funny would that be if the crank went missing? He probably wouldn't even notice until the very last minute, when he's already ready to leave for work, with no time to spare. It can't be done by hand. I'll need the right tool to remove it. Yeah, I get that he's an asshole, but it's not the real right to do these things. Let's listen first. I can hear someone talking inside. Brian's definitely in. Let's try knocking. Nope, I don't want to talk with him. Makes sense. There must be some other way we can get inside and check if he's who we're looking for. I'd really like to teach him a lesson. Show him I'm not someone he should be messing with. Well, he's the one who called pest control, isn't he? So we kinda need to get even, after all. A rag is being hung out here to dry a long time ago. Yes, let's borrow it. Okay, who's living here? I think I heard someone cough. He's home, alright?
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys. Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
Do you think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly.
Well,
This
that
isn't
would be
America.
an interesting turn of events.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Do you own a computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Oh, that's great. I bet if we are going to say it loud, he'll say, okay, okay, I can hear you. Don't shout. That's always how it goes. Well, yeah, let's not break the character.
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout.
Told you.
I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself? wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear. And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait! Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
To be honest, the chances that he's our guy are pretty slim. I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Unless he's not alone. You should ask him about that before we go.
Can I help you?
No, thanks, we're fine. Have you found some batteries?
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before, I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Do you live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year, but I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
So, you do live alone then?
Look, young lady, I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself. And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you. We're just here to ask about...
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning, all by myself.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Next time I'll do the talking, yeah?
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single question. But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
Now, after this conversation, I started to think that it's not that easy to depict a old person realistically. I mean, as a younger person. How much old people does a person even know personally? It's like your grandparents and maybe grandparents of your relatives. That's it. I know what from all the elderly people that I know, I couldn't really see that any of them are as oblivious to their surroundings as the dude that lives here. Of course, he might have dementia or something similar, but still a little fishy to me. I mean, my grandfather is often really inconsiderate because of his old age. His world view is quite narrow, but he's still clever as a devil. Okay, that's my flat, I cannot go inside it. No, there's no point in it. And who is living here? Was it Ivy and Davis who lived here? I think so. Oops, I accidentally skipped it. It's locked. Okay, first floor. Huh, there's a bunch of cats. The cats seem attracted to it. But why? It's just an old sofa. The Marsons left it here when they moved out. There are some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? That's strange. From Flat 1, we apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called and they will collect sofa and the chairs soon. We are sorry for the inconvenience, but we're sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer. Just like we'd put up with your dog for all these years. Marsons. It was living in Flat 1. All silence. I guess these are supposed to be Marsons. That would make sense. No one home. It's locked. You know what? Mitzi, perhaps you can try to do a thing.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No, sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
Actually, that's quite clever. If it goes the wrong way, we never had the evidence that she actually did pick the lock. We didn't see it. Then that's a clever excuse for animators to not do this one animation. Okay, what's this? Spanner. Oh, this is colorful. This hole must have been made quite recently. It's Joe Davis's flat up there. What is he thinking, digging holes in the floor? Right on the edge there's some black shiny object. I can't quite tell what it is from here, but it looks like it's some kind of statue. It looks like a statue of a cat, perhaps? There's no way I can reach it, okay. If that table on the right wasn't damaged too badly, I could probably stand on it. But as it's all rotten, I'd probably only fall and break my neck. I'll have to find another way to get that statue from there. It's rotten through. Window. This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always covered in dark, or so it seems.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
Well, ain't it a beautiful flat?
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live. I have to die.
I think I can see that's my favorite little exchange in this game. It's short, but it's so strong. Socket. It's just an ordinary electric socket. Can I perhaps use the spanner on it? Nope. The rag? No. My god, if I'll have to use a rag for another light bulb, I'm gonna be pissed. I bet we can use a spanner on the bicycle. A radiator. These readers are some sort of the few remnants of the old days. Most have been taken off the walls, and those that are left haven't been working for years. A grumpy old woman lives here with her ugly dog. I hate dogs. Hmm. Doesn't sound too good. It looks like our knock is finally going to be answered by someone. Or not. Okay, ground floor. Oh, hello. The dog lady. My arch nemesis. She lives in flat 2, with that stinky mongrel of hers. I can't remember her real name. I always called her the dog lady. Needless to say, we are not the best friends, but we usually do our best not to show it.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here. And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
Look, they're not my cats.
You're Susan Ashworth, the cat lady. We all know what you do. Everyone's sick of those cats, and I am too. Brian said he will get in touch with animal control if things don't improve.
He did.
He already did.
Really? Well, I certainly don't see any improvement on first floor. It's still completely overrun by these filthy creatures. He'll have to talk to them again.
I hear they've run out of business recently.
Then he'll have to find another one. This is just not good enough.
I think there's something about that sofa actually.
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course. He's 12 years old, you know. He shouldn't be running after cats at his age.
Dog or human, yes. I guess that's human, yes. That's pretty old. I think my dog is even older. Yeah, I can ask that again. I'm not going to.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost? I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
I really wouldn't think that a dog would get lost that easily. But whatever.
I have to go now. See you later.
And now when I'm looking more at it, this apartment looks all filthy. I kinda doubt that it's actually how it is. It's probably how Susan sees it because of her depression. It just looks like the worst place in the world for her. And we've seen this place before in Downfall, if you watched those series. This guy is hiding here in this house. There's no reason to go outside. Well then why is the door open? Mailbox. It's a communal mailbox that holds all tenants' mail in separately locked compartments. No mail to Susan, actually that's surprise surprise. Yeah, I've read that sometime before. Where is this Bob? Flowers. Someone put freshly picked flowers in the vase to brighten up this grim looking hole. They're like a bunch of roses on a long forgotten grave.
Maybe one day you will forgive Flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
I bet she won't smell the flowers, but let's still try. Oh, she did. So things are changing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute. But please, be more careful in the future, yes?
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
And I like that subtitle on the Bob poster. Man with a van. And what's this cabinet? It looks heavy. I think it's meant to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases and junk mail. Those who have lived in this house as long as me will know there's actually a door to the basement behind it. No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe apparently. There's nothing useful inside, just piles and piles of leaflets. I could push the cabinet out of the way, but I don't really want to be seen. If only we could get rid of this old witch somehow. Okay, what if I used a piece of glass on the sofa?
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa.
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes, Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
That was a bit strange, I must say. Hiding valerian extract in a sofa, and for Susan to make the conclusion that something is hidden inside. To be honest, I didn't know that valerian extract and catnip were different things. Apparently they are. Okay, perhaps Mitzi can unlock this door.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey, you don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am, but this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend?
Perhaps
Let's
there's a
try to think
doormat?
positive.
Okay, it's starting to get tricky. Okay, let's try this. Can't use it here. Oh, here we go.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
A bicycle crank. Where the hell would I use something like that? Oh, I can pour it in the rack.
Okay, I think we're getting closer.
Okay, so we have to do something about the cats. But what exactly? I can't really do anything with them. So maybe I give the rag to the dog lady and say, hey, you can clean things with this. So she smears the valerian all over this floor, and the cats move and possibly attack her. No. Shame. Do I put it in the mailbox? No. I really don't know anymore. What can be possibly done here? Do I slip the rag behind her door somehow? Or do I put it on the radiator?
Come on, guys. The party moved over
But
here.
it's not working. I guess doesn't really matter now.
Where are they?
Mrs. A.
Well, aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Definitely. She should put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
Your dog is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him. William! Come back, my little prince.
That animation though.
Are you sure the cat'll be alright?
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Okay, I guess we'll steal the broom. Okay, can you pick the mailbox now?
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room for the master locksmith.
Really?
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around? Please?
Master criminal, if anything.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Yo, so what was in here? A letter to Joe. Interesting. It's from Dr. Frank Zillman. It appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend his weekly sessions recently. Well, it looks like Joe's just as messed up as I am. Or worse, who knows? I should be the last to make judgments, really. Not here. She'll be back any minute, and we'll be caught red-handed. Okay. So let's push this cabinet now.
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back. There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
Okay, basement door. So what's in here? Pipes. Water supply for the whole building can be switched off here. There's no need to do that now, though. Extension cord. Coal chute. I've got bad memories about this. It can't be opened by hand, I'll need a crank. Okay, got it, so that's where I'll use the bicycle crank. That's a real strange way to open it though. It's filled with coal, dirty stuff. No cat skulls or anything? Ah, poor Lucifer. Tin of paint. It's red, the color of blood. I'll take the tin once I manage to open it. It's of no use to me right now. The lid is stuck. The dried up paint is holding it firmly, like a glue. I'll need some tool to pry it open. Don't really have anything now, do I? A sign. Quiet Haven Hotel. Ooh, never heard of it. What is this sign doing here? Down here anyway. Oh, that's a bit messed up.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian, that nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know, and this wedding dress will be perfect for this. You ever heard the legend of the cat widow?
The cat widow? No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here, but I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint too.
Are you sure about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
Tin of red paint.
Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that. The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that. We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Alright then. So I just took it. Perhaps I can just put in the dress inside here. Black is my color. I like it so much better now. And perhaps Mitzi can pierce through the lid with their lockpick. Nope. Okay, can I read this now?
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Coming!
Right, step back. I'll handle this.
Oh, hello?
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Hmm, I thought I would say something like I helped Mitzi find your flat or something, but I cannot. I guess let's just say the truth.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth's lodger. She kindly offered me a room and we've been living together for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned to her I was looking for a job. My parents pay for the room and school fees, but I could do with some extra spending money. So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. My mother always says you have to get your hands dirty to learn something properly. Not that you get dirty hands looking after babies. Just metaphorically speaking.
Well, sometimes you do, really.
Well, it can get dirty. I hope you understand the job would involve changing nappies too.
Yes, of course. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Yes. Well, you'll... Okay. You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A.
Well, we might end up with a actual job.
What a nice flat! I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated it myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it. Look, I need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Just play it by ear, yeah?
Yeah, I thought maybe Mitzi would do the talking and I'd find the computer, but Susan doesn't really know anything about computers, does she? That complicates things a bit. Pictures. They are mostly photos of a baby. There are a couple of Pauline and her ex, his face missing on each one of them. If she wants to cut this guy out of her life so badly, why wouldn't she just take these pictures down? Yeah. Cutting faces out of pictures was
I should let
always
you know from the
weird to
start
me.
that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Do you have any previous experience with children?
Not really, but I'm a fast learner.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not great. I don't really have time to teach you. I'm already so busy. You seem like a nice girl, though. And I suppose Mrs. Ashworth here will give you some basic training. I'd like to get back to work soon, you see, just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Melissa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half. So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really? What have you been touching?
Oh, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know,
What about one of Susan's cats?
I stroked a filthy-looking dog.
Oh. If that's the case, then I would very much prefer that you wash your hands. I'll show you to the bathroom. Would you mind answering the door for me?
Oh,
Sure, no problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay? The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well. I need a bit of time.
okay, that's a TV, not a computer. That's a really big one. Kitchen is sparkling clean. I doubt there's going to be a computer in here. Okay, who's knocking? Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hello? Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said. Wrong address. Beat it, Four Eyes.
I'm sorry, is this flat number 8?
No, it's number 18. Now go away, or I'm calling the cops.
So, you're not looking to employ a childminder?
How do I say it so you would get it? No.
The sign says number 8. It can't be wrong.
When I said beat it, which part did you not understand?
There must have been some kind of mix-up. I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
God damn it. Okay, we need to be quick. Okay, a laptop. I don't know enough about computers. I should leave it to Mitzi. There's lots of photos of Pauline and her ex. His face has been cut out on every single one of them. can hear the water running. I must hurry, they could be out any second now. So what am I supposed to— oh, scissors, we need those. Stupid woman, leaving baby right next to a pair of sharp scissors.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait! I think I forgot to turn the tap off in the bathroom.
Oh, that's okay, don't worry. Would you mind going back to the bathroom and turning it off while I answer the door?
I think I've got something in my eye.
Right.
I can't touch my eye. I'll need some help to get it out.
You'll be fine. Just go back to the bathroom and use one of my cotton buds. Don't be such a baby, Mitzi.
None of these excuses are really good.
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please? What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well... fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. It's that dirty dog you're attaching, isn't it? Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, this is both stressful and awkward.
It's you? Again?
Hello. Is this flat number 8? My name is Rita Tickle.
Oh
the
my
Happy
god,
Nanny
are you a
Agency.
fucking robot or
May I
something?
come in, please?
What's the matter with you? I've told you to go away.
You are looking for a nanny, yeah?
And you are looking for a beating, yes?
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, I really didn't
Yeah,
want
she
to
is
know
a
that.
robot.
Now, leave me alone. I'm busy.
You don't need a nanny?
For 100th time, no. I've sold my baby for organ transplants.
What? You're an evil person. You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye,
I've already
Mrs. No
been to
Sense of
hell.
Humor.
They don't want me there.
So, now what? And this chapter is getting quite long. If it goes over an hour and a half, I'll probably leave the end of it in the next episode. And I'm guessing the last chapter is going to be quite short, so I might make them into one episode. Okay, let's turn this off. And actually, what I have to do here is to cut the cable now. And be a completely horrible person by doing that.
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid meter. It must have run out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Okay, the laptop should be still running. It has a battery.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Yeah, finally I was stuck here for a while. That wasn't that fun.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
And the actual end is
I've
right
had
here.
it. I'm
That's
getting
not
a new
fun.
fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita.
Oh god, not again.
Who? What the hell is going on here?
Run!
Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life. Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Okay, so let's go to Jesse's flat then. Reminds me a little bit of Jesse from Breaking Bad, but only vaguely. It's locked. Mitzi, it's time for you to shine again.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them. There, job done.
Jesus, are these...
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Yeah, we kinda saw some of those before. So we can take the clown's mask, devil mask, or the hockey mask. Which one is which? I think the one on the left looks the best, but I'm not sure if that's the clown one or the hockey one. I'm tempted to take the devil one, but it looks ridiculous while it's hanging. I hate clowns so much I'd rather not take this mask at all. I'd get terribly sweaty wearing the devil's mask. There's such thing as too much rubber. So hockey mask it is. Plants. None of these look illegal. I guess he just likes plants. Speaker. This speaker is massive and it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever he plays some music, the walls must be shaking. Jesse's PC. Well, there's no electricity. So then what? I guess that's where the extension code comes in.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
What the hell? She said Joe Davis lives right below Jesse. But it's not the case. Oh, the old man is in between. So I guess we'll try floor 1. I doubt that the extension code is going to be that long.
She left the door open.
Oh.
Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can. It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised, are you?
At least we can now cross her off the list.
Not even a telephone. Huh.
Let's go.
That's a long extension code.
should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
It's not him either. God damn it!
Oh yeah, we have the mask now. And the scissors.
We need to make some adjustments. Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it.
Do I still have the scissors? Nope. How do I open the tin of paint then? With a broom? Where do I even use the broom? Ah, shit. Perhaps I can reach that statue with the broom.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
So what do I do with that? There's something inside. And there's a key inside. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good old doormat?
I see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything. Do you want to go in first?
Come on in. The place seems empty.
And spooky.
Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
Careful. Careful now.
666.
Bingo! We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right. What a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back in a second.
Just hurry up.
Yep. I'll just grab the power lead and run right back. It's just across the hall. I'll be back before you know it.
I will count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I'll be back before you get to 75. Don't worry. Hey, I just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No, this is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. I'm counting already. Why do I always end up in places like this?
Does a pickle count as a vegetable? Well, technically it's a cucumber.
Just one big step.
There's no point. It stopped ringing now. Well, if it was ringing at all.
Remember the hole, Susan.
TV. Looks pretty old. They don't make them like this anymore. Not my favorite program. Oh.
Right. I'm done waiting. I need to leave right now.
Table. Disgusting rotten food is scattered on a table. Looks like someone made a meal and barely even touched it. Desk. Above the desk, the wall is covered with pages pinned to the wall. They look like handwritten letters. Coat rack. No coats on the rack. Joe is probably wearing his coat wherever he is. It's cold this time of year. Socket. What about it? It's a socket. Once we got that power lead, we can plug it in here. Laptop door. What about the chair? That's a fancy chair. You usually see chairs like this one in posh hotels in the country. No, I'd rather not. It's quite dusty and I'm wearing black. Okay. Mirror. Breaking mirrors. I tried that myself. It didn't cheer me up somehow. And the lamp is swinging, why not? Right, great. 3 sixes, the number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims here. On the other hand, I read once there was some other meaning to 3 sixes too. Something really innocent. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. And I've had other things on my mind. I'll have to look it up now. Even if I wanted to, the doorknob is missing. Huh. Strange.
Careful now.
What?
Damn. The door handle just came off in my hand. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Kick the door.
Mitzi?
Yeah, no, kicking the door is not that easy.
Mitzi, are you there? Shit.
Um. Oh, it's hard to say. I'm not sure if we're even in USA or Europe.
That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time.
But this does look like the cardboard wall type of place. Because in the movies, it looks ridiculously easy how people just kick the doors out. And some even homemade videos. I find it ridiculous how easily someone can break the walls accidentally. They just hit them with their heads or something and boom, there's a hole in the wall. Why even make them like that? And in proper house made of wood or bricks, just try kicking the door. I think I tried once. It ain't that easy. I'd break my leg more quick than the door. Okay, let's use the doorknob here. I don't know how we will fix it in place, but whatever. Hello. The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care, I just wanted to leave as soon as possible. So there's an apartment right below this one, but it's not flooded. And that's a bit strange. Toilet, it's dirty like everything else in this place. Power lead, huh. I'll take that. Oh, hello, Davis. Is it me or does he look a little bit different? I think it does. Oh,
What the? I've got to get out of here.
or perhaps Davis is actually breaking the laws of physics. With his mind.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here!
Too late now.
Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
I'm sorry. The door was open? I thought you meant
Well, it
You
wasn't.
took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
What? Look, sir, you are wrong. I just came here to find my cat. It's gone missing.
Yeah, I see. That stupid cat. I've been looking for it too. Little bastard took off with my key. I'm gonna rip him to pieces.
My friend knows that I'm here, and she will call the police.
And I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll just leave. Very slowly. I won't cause you any trouble at all, okay?
Oh, don't walk backwards, you'll fall into the hole. Shit. Yeah, I always saw Davis as a bit of an asshole, so... Huh.
Calm down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it!
Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, all right?
Ouch.